Hello again, parents. This slide presentation will provide you with some key information about Mary C. Howse. Within it, I will briefly review our beliefs, mission, approach to education, as well as our 2015 PSSA scores, the importance of communication, and our parent survey data. Hopefully by the end, you will see how Mary C. Howse is making excellence happen. Here are some captions that I think best describe education today and Mary C. Howse's belief. In the top left-hand corner, you see a teacher trying to teach a very distracted child because he has all these things on his mind between computers and iPhones and everything else. And she's asking him to focus, and he's saying, on what? In the top right, isn't the same thing as creativity the process of having original ideas that have value? Something we strive to do is to allow our students to be creative and to realize they have a purpose and value. We believe that some teachers who taught the curriculum today, while other teachers taught students today. We teach kids here at Mary C. Howse, and there's a big difference. And finally, at the right, purpose of being an educator, it's not about raising test scores, it's about raising human potential. That's what we believe in here at Mary C. Howse. The mission of the Westchester Area School District is to educate and inspire our students to achieve their personal best. If you have read my emails over the past few years, if you've been here at Mary C. Howse, you will often see how I mention how fast our children just do grow up. Here are some pictures of my oldest daughter, who's now 22 years old. On the left-hand side is a picture of her signing her national letter of intent to play lacrosse at Mount St. Mary's in 2011. And on the right-hand side, this past spring in May of 2015, is her senior day in college after her final home lacrosse game. That was a real fast 4 years. High school went fast, but college goes faster. So enjoy the moments you have with your children now, because time does sure fly. One way that we communicate to our community about the success of our schools is our PSSA scores. Over the next 6 slides, I will show you 3rd grade reading and math, 4th grade reading and math, and 5th grade reading and math. The charts will look similar, showing you how Mary C. Howse scored in each area. This slide tells us about our 3rd grade reading scores. I will describe to you the far right-hand side of each chart, where it shows the percentage of students who have scored proficient or advanced. Therefore, if you look at this chart in 3rd grade reading, 84.6% of our students here at Mary C. Howse last year scored proficient or advanced. The district score was 81.1%, so Mary C. Howse students surpassed that. The state average was 62.1%, so our 3rd graders in reading scored well above the average for the state and slightly above the average for the district. Our 3rd grade math scores are shown here. Again, Mary C. Howse had 73.2% of their students score above proficient and advanced. The district average was 71.8, the state 48.5. So once again, Mary C. Howse achieved slightly better than the district and well above the state average. Our 4th grade reading scores showed Mary C. Howse students 85.1% proficient or advanced, slightly above the 84.8% for the district, and well above the 58.6% for the state. Our 4th grade math scores showed 55.3% of Mary C. Howse students scoring above proficient or advanced. That was lower than the 72.5% for the district. However, it was, once again, higher than the state average, which was 44.4%. In 5th grade reading, Mary C. Howse students were right aligned with the district in scoring proficient or advanced at 85.3%, and just 0.7% lower than the state average of 86%. In 5th grade math, 78.9% of Mary C. Howse students scored above proficient or advanced, slightly above the 74.5% for the district, and again, well above the state average of 42.8%. Communication is an integral part of what we do each and every day here at Mary C. Howse. We need all adults to be on the same page. on developing our students. That includes our parents, teachers, staff, and community members. It is imperative that we send the correct message. Please, if you do not know something or are concerned, just ask. Ask your child's teacher, contact the office, or contact Principal Dr. Katrenbone. I often say to adults, our staff, especially in the building, that students and our kids are always watching us. They watch what we say or what we choose not to say. They also watch what we do or choose not to do. That sends a message. Everything originates in thoughts, turns to words, and then actions, and our children are watching us 24/7. This slide shows parent survey results over this year, last year, and compare to the 2015 district responses as well. When you look at the columns, look at the far right, and you can see this column here will tell you the percentage of parents who strongly agreed or agreed with each statement based on last year's 2015 results. That was 103 parents who responded to the survey. And what's been done here then is you can then look at the middle column and compare that percentage to 2014 results, which compiled 76 responses from parents who strongly agreed or agreed with the statement below. Then in the far left-hand column, you can look at the 2015 district responses and see how our results compare to the overall district responses of all 16 schools in our district. The first statement, I am satisfied with the experiences my child receives from his or her teacher. At Mary C. Howse last year, 90% of parents believe, strongly agree, or agree. That was up from the 85% the previous year, and it's higher than the district percentage of 82%. I have access to my child's teacher when I feel a need for a conference. 94% of parents at Mary C. feel they have access, up from the 89% the previous year, higher than the 84%, which was the district average. I am satisfied with the services my child receives from his or her principal. At Mary C. Howse, 92% of parents agree or strongly agree, up from 83% from the previous year, and higher than the district percentage. When you look at this slide, I am satisfied that my child's instructional needs are being met by my teachers. 91% of parents here at Mary C. agree or strongly agree, higher than the 83% the previous year, higher than the 88% district average. 87% of parents at Mary C. believe their child is being challenged appropriately, higher than the 73% the year before, and right in line with the district average. The staff take the time to help my child achieve their personal best, 88% Mary C. Howse parents, higher than the previous year at 70%, and higher than the district. My child's academic goals are clearly communicated. 92% of parents agree or strongly agree that this occurs, higher than 72% and the 85% in the district. 90% of parents believe the school keeps them well informed of their child's academic progress, higher than the previous year, same as the district. 93% of parents are comfortable raising a concern or issue with the teacher, higher than the previous year, higher than the district. And 92% of parents are comfortable raising an issue or concern to the administrator, higher than the previous year, higher than the district. 99% of parents believe the school is a safe place for their son or daughter. That is still higher than last year's responses and higher than the district. 98% of parents believe the school cultivates a positive, supporting environment. Again, higher than both district and the previous year. 34% of parents believe their child has experienced bullying or being called names, made fun of, or teased. And I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Only 2% believe this occurs over social media, cell phone, or the internet. The school offers me opportunities to become involved in my child's education. 95% of parents agree or strongly agree with this, higher than the previous year, higher than the district. 87% believe rules for dealing with students who misbehave are consistently followed by teachers, higher than the previous year, higher than the district. 84% of parents believe the rules for dealing with students who misbehave are consistently followed by administrators, higher than the previous year, higher than the district. 95% of parents would recommend Their child's school, Mary C. Howse, 2 friends whose children attend somewhere else. Higher than the previous year, higher than the district. We have a new school-wide positive behavior intervention and support system that we are starting this year, and we are stressing with the students respect, responsibility, and safety. It is our hope that this one would be reduced by teaching our students those 3 areas and all the underlying examples that come as a result of that. On this slide, you can see 98% of parents agree or strongly agree that the school regularly communicates to parents about school initiatives, programs, and events, higher than the 96% the previous year, higher than the district. Thank you for listening to all about Mary C. Howse Elementary. It's going to be a great year, and remember, parents, you are a huge part of it. Please reach out to us with any further questions or concerns. Have a great day.